Pistons controlling the tip. James Capers, Mark Hyatt, along with Derek Collins, our three officials, and Caldwell Pope knocks down the jumper last season for the Pistons. JV gives it to Kyle Lowry. DeRozan in the paint, and DeMar DeRozan right to the rim.
Green's that time on the left side as well by DeRozan. So good on a catch.
Morris, the three-pointer, and it's good. Morris,
two-way player as well.
The double comes to DeRozan. Here's Valanciunas, a left-handed slam.
How about last night, Kawhi Leonard, 15 of 15 from the line for the Spurs, and their 29-point blowout of the Warriors.
Last player that BC has had. They're struggling, Jack, as you well know. Here's DeRozan. What a great job. Down on the right block in the short. The glass. One of the reasons why you go with him in the starting lineup, you don't have to worry about getting him the basketball. DeRozan! What a move! Out in contesting. DeRozan sees an opening, drives, and one.
Beautiful.
First shot attempt doesn't go. Is Smith, jumper good, and that ends a drought.
Perfect team for zone. They're good offensively, but they're going to have some challenges size-wise and with some inexperience up front. They're going to need to mix and match a little bit.
Grabbing that rebound, and he's been extremely active here. 4 rebounds. He's yet to attempt a shot. Lowry on the inside, and Kyle Lowry is on the switch. Now sends in Lowry. Here's T. Ross in the paint, sweeping hook.
His rebounding, his defense, and the rest is a bonus.
Tobias Harris on the inside and doesn't go. Ross to DeRozan. DeRozan attacking Lore on the inside.
No contest right there.
DeRozan looks to save it, and it went off of James Capers and then right over to Harris. Harris right to the rim. Morris slips the screen. Udry finds a curling Caldwell Pope. Morris, short corner, the jumper, and it's good.
Well, he wanted to go right, and he decides to get Ross out with 2 fouls. And
on the inside, Morris, and Pirtle picks up his third in this second quarter. Lowry trying to get his game going. He's 1 for 6. JV, no hesitation, drills it. That's the key with his game with the jumper.
The Raptors that time.
JV, right to the rim! Boban, watch out!
I'm a Neanderthal. I'm old school, man. I like this stuff right here.
JV on the inside with a finger roll.
Pound him!
Well, there you go. That started with him.
Yep.
And then they signed him to a big deal.
Nice move right there.
Baines would leave the double blue out of the picture right now. Here's Caldwell Pope out on the run. And Harris with a throwdown. Benson, of course, very close friends with Leo Routens. And
real gentleman, John. Always I came.
And one of the great broadcasters in our industry. DeRozan. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Here's Corey right to the rim. Here's Carroll. Back up top. DeRozan. A lot of it is, you well know, it's just matchup driven as DeRozan knocks it down.
Who are you playing?
5 on the clock. And
nice
it's
move.
an and one as Drummond in rebounds with 14.8.
Hey, he's 1 for 1 from the free throw line tonight. That's a 100% for the season.
Career low as DeRozan drills it in the ball foul. And that certainly could be a factor with the Detroit Pistons. It'll benefit them. And second chance opportunity on the inside.
Raptors plus 10 on the glass tonight, so they've done a solid job so far holding the fort. Oh, man, great move that time by where he wanted.
23 for JV, 23 for DeRozan. Corner 3, Harris, good.
Nice job by Ish Smith that time. Dead ball. Raptors set up.
TFC performing over on TSN2. They lead 2-0 as DeRozan fades. And very efficient tonight, DeMar DeRozan. DeMar. Elbow. Fading. Swish. DeRozan's got 27. It is important.
It is. I'm
with
not
the way
discounting
the game
that.
is being played today. Andre Drummond with a hammer. And so making a run of 1 of 8 from downtown. Let's see if Kyle Lowry can get things going as well here in the second half. DeMar jumper good. And he's got 29. Former Raptor on his bench. DeRozan on the inside, and DeMar
looks like he's in game shape, doesn't he? That experience of playing in the Olympics, he kept the game sharp over the summer, that's for sure. He has hit the ground.
Valanciunas on a handoff for DeRozan and another turnover. That's the 11th. On the drive, Drummond right to the rim.
That's free throws there.
Lowry attacks.
That's vintage Lowry that time. Hard with the players on a daily basis and positive, infectious enthusiasm.
DeRozan, the two-handed slam plus the foul. They wanted to stay. Dwayne Casey wanted him here as well. And a wonderful job by Masai Ujiri and Jeff Weltman and Bobby Webster as DeRozan continues to shine.
And when that happens, you say, okay, the assistants, they play a big part of it as well. You want what's
2 for 10. DeRozan, 36 points. And the three-pointer, the steal.
You and he worked out together, right?
Well, here's the one issue that he said he actually has that I clearly don't, is DeRozan has 38 points. Doesn't get it. Raptors lead 86-69. Stanley Johnson on the inside.
Winning. You got to play your best guys as many minutes as it takes to win. Then you worry about that stuff.
John won 5 in a row. Golden State had theirs, and last night they had won 4 in a row. And then the Toronto Raptors have won 3 in a row as Corey Joseph cards right now. A lot to talk about for Stan Van Gundy. Nice cut by John Lord.
Nice effort. Everything's happening a lot faster.
A great read. Ross.
He went ninth. If he stays in school another year, he's a top 5 guy.
Here's Lowry, the three. Got it. Kyle Lowry connects. 86-69 at the 129 one. Drummond. Backing down on Pirtle. The double comes, spins away from it. Nice hook shot by Andre Drummond. They're my favorite.
We're here playing the Denver Nuggets Monday night, so
you know that.
You're going to be working on Halloween night.
I tell you what, Snickers is great. Nothing like something you ran on.
Now, will you go home and just rummage through your kids' Halloween bags?
Well, aren't you supposed to make sure everything is on the up and up? Chips that they give at Halloween. They typically, in the U.S., it's more candy-based, right? But I tell you what, there's nothing like all those chip bags. Those are pretty good, too. 5 and 9. Sets a screen. DeRozan drives, dumps it off. Attracts the defense.
This is good for Dwayne Casey because he's got some film on it now, and he can do some instruction with his team on his own bucks and slides.
Carroll from Caledon.
Nice setup. That
impressive night. Here's Norman Powell for the first time. And I mentioned this earlier, a lot of that's just going to have to do with matchups. And JV, 31, 56 game season. And DeRozan with another statement.